everyone, my name is Tamanna, also known as Coupling and the Cowrie, where I'm going to be answering the questions that you guys have submitted via Google form. If you have any questions that you would like to submit, go ahead and fill out the Google form below. Very helpful for me to stay organized. Thank you so much. Also, before we get started, a couple disclaimers. One, I am not a medical professional. So if I offer medical advice, take it as a tip, but not a substitute to seek medical advice. Because again, I'm not a medical professional. Number two, the future is not set in stone and there is free will. So what may be true today may not necessarily be true tomorrow, because let's say you stubbed your toe today and because you hurt your toe, you decided instead of getting Chinese, you got ice cream. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, pinch of cinnamon, and a dab of honey. Now, before we get started, if you are interested in learning how to do dowsing rods, you can check out the link below, where you can have these short rods that I use. I have longer rods for my personal use. Check out the link below. It is an affiliate link, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. And if you need to get a kickoff to get started, like how do I program my rods? How do I get my rods moving? Go ahead and check out the playlist, Dowsing playlist below, in order to get started very quickly. Okay, so now let's get into it, shall we? Okay, let's calibrate. Higher self, show me my yes. Higher self, show me my no. Higher self, I am balanced. Higher self, is there a collaborative energy that wants to join in on this session? No, so it'll just be us dowsing with spirit or higher self. Higher self, is the Earth's core slowing down? No, thank you. Higher self, is the Earth's core stopped? No, thank you. Higher self, is there a reason the lunar cycle and the woman's menstrual cycle correlate? Is there a reason the lunar cycle and the women's menstrual cycle correlate? I'm getting a no, but I feel like that's an open-ended question. Higher self, the correlation to have to do with gravitational pull. Does a correlation have to do with gravitational pull? I'm getting yes. Does a correlation have to do with pull of the water around the earth? No. Higher self, does the black tourmaline protect against evil or toxic people? Does black tourmaline protect against evil or toxic people? No. Higher self, can lighting a candle purify the air? Can lighting a candle purify the air? No, thank you. Higher self, will Bitcoin hit over 100,000 euros in the next 5 years? Will Bitcoin hit over 100,000 euros in the next 5 years? No. Higher self, will Toba volcano in Sumatra erupt in the next 3 years? Will Toba volcano erupt in Sumatra next 3 years? No. Higher self, will Lacher Sea volcano in Germany erupt in the next 3 years? Lacher Sea, I'm getting a no. Higher self, the oil from the Nigella sativa plant or black caraway reduces the cravings for sweets. True. Is the story in the Bible about Adam and Eve and the apple about their physical intimacy? No. Higher self, is the Bible story about Eve and the serpent a parable for their physical intimacy? No. Higher self, is the serpent in the story of Adam and Eve Lucifer? Is the serpent in the story of Adam and Eve Lucifer? Is the serpent about Adam and Eve Lucifer? Is the serpent in the story, the Christian story of Adam and Eve, Lucifer? I'm getting a no. Higher self, does gold originate from the earth? Yes. Higher self, is there gold on other planets? Is there gold on other planets? Is there gold on other planets? I'm getting a yes. Is there gold in other realms? Is there gold in other realms? No. Higher self, was Marilyn Monroe murdered? Was Marilyn Monroe murdered? I got a yes. Higher self, do spiritual gifts sometimes emerge during elevated manic states of bipolar disorder? I'm getting a no. Higher self, will humans one day live on other planets? will humans one day live on other planets? I'm getting a yes. Higher self, can we cure pain without pills or surgery? Higher self, can we cure pain without pills or surgery? I'm getting a yes. Higher self, is the Garden of Eden located within the United States? Is the Garden of Eden located within the United States? No. Higher self, will humans one day live on other planets? Higher self, will humans one day live on other planets? I'm getting a yes. Higher self, can we cure pain without pills or surgery? Yes. Higher self, is the Garden of Eden located in the United States? No. Higher self, are we creating supernatural beings or gods by believing in them? No. You guys have to excuse my son and his dog. Higher self, do most people live lives of quiet desperation? I don't understand, but no. Higher self, do the elderly have more important advice to give to the young? Yes. Higher self, do greater number of choices in one's life lead to greater happiness? No. Higher self, having just 2 choices of cereal at the grocery store making one happier than leaving 30 choices? Yes. Higher self, is every soul getting reincarnated? No. Higher self, are there souls getting reincarnated about 70 times on average? No. Higher self, do souls reincarnate thousands of times? It's general. No. Higher self, if God or supernatural entity no longer has any believers, does it vanish from existence? No. Higher self, does the energy of the supernatural entity believe in itself? No. Higher self, is keeping the perfect balance between id, ego, and superego to the secret to happiness? Is keeping the perfect balance between ID, ego, superego, secret to happiness? No. Higher self, can other beings or life forms travel through portals? Can other beings or life forms travel through portals? Can other beings or life forms travel through portals? Yes. Higher self, can humans travel through portals? Can humans travel through portals? Yes. Higher self, if you travel through a portal, it will locate you in a speed in which you can't physically move today. True. Yes. Is there a common trait to all types of cancer? Is there a common trait to all types of cancer? Yes. Higher self, was Atlantis located under the Greek island in Centaurian? No. Higher self, are AI websites like ChatGTP being channeled from spirit? No. Higher self, do most people feel happy about their lives? They died no matter what they did? Yes. Higher self, do grounding sheets help with anxiety? No. Higher self, is Italy a high frequency country? Yes. Higher self, are some people assigned incorrect astrological signs? Are some people assigned incorrect astrological signs? Yes. Higher self, does a dog have a Buddha character? No. Higher self, are our spiritual gifts the same ones that we had since birth and the ones we will have until we die? Yes. Higher self, is QHHT or quantum healing hypnosis safe to do? Getting a no. Higher self, does unintentionally summoning a demon have negative consequences even if you tell them to leave? Yes. Higher self, does the time 11:11 really mean a deceased loved one is near? It can mean yes. Is it possible that a spirit guide can be in love romantically with a human? Yes. Or a soul in the human they're guiding, or a soul in the human they're guiding? No. Higher self, are romantic love and familiar love different? Yes. Higher self, are we constantly living in realities where Jesus did and did not exist? No. Higher self, will Vancouver Canucks ever win the Stanley Cup? No. Is the chronovisor real? Is the chronovisor real? No. Is the chronovisor located in the Vatican? No. Is Gary Spivey an alien? Is Gary Spivey an alien? No. Did Gary Spivey come from another planet? No. Are most reality shifters on TikTok honest about their experience? Reality shifters. No. Was Jesus intended to start a religion? Was Jesus intending to start a religion? No. Can we change divine timing? Can we change divine timing? Yes. Higher self, are there instances, higher self, are there instances where we can change divine timing? Yes. Higher self, can animals help us with spiritual practices if we ask? Yes. Higher self, can subliminal messages change our physical appearance? No. Higher self, what is what Terrence Howard discovered relating to the periodic table and physics correct? Yes. Higher self, do you only stop reincarnating when you reach enlightenment? No. Are there aliens at the base of Mount Kosh? Are there aliens at the base? Yes. Higher self, was Jesus in Egypt as an adult? Yes. Higher self, is there a scientific method the best means to seek answers? Is scientific method the best way? Yes. Higher self, should a court of law in the U.S. accept the fact that we cannot empirically verify if someone is being told to commit a crime? Somebody is being told to commit yes. Higher self, are life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness deserving to every human? Yes. Higher self, do trees have fundamental rights? No. Higher self, is it okay to cut down a tree? Yes. Can someone be a bad parent if they don't mean to be? Yes. Will Taylor Swift remember more in a century than Beyonce? No. It isn't more important thing to choose a career one to follow one's passion. Yes. Is money the root of all evil? No. Are introverts happier than extroverts? Are introverts happier than extroverts? No. Is true love real? Is true love real? Yes. Is human romantic love an evolutionary trait meant to help propagate species? Yes. Is paper better than plastic? Yes. Is bigger better? No. Will the world end in fire? No. Will the world see another ice age? Yes. Will new religion with a large number of believers emerge in the next 10 years? No. Are the gold plates that Joseph Smith discovered still on Earth? Yes. Did Joe Smith actually discover gold plates? No. Did he just make up that story? No. I think the proper word is uncovered versus discovered. Were there actual gold plates that existed? Yes. Did the gold plates come from Hilkamra in New York? No. Were they found within a mile of that location, Hilkamra, New York? No. Is Gnostic teaching correct? Yes. Are some Gnostic teachings correct? Yes. Is Elon Musk aware of alien presence and activities on our planet? Yes. Will a 4-day work week be in our near future? No. Are aura colors real? Yes. Is it possible to meet your twin flame for the first time while on mushrooms? No. If time does not exist, is our perception based on the expansion of the universe? Yes. Is time a human concept? No. Does the universe have a center? That's a good question. Does the universe have a center? Yes. Do our spirit guides send us specific signs when we ask?